Flower next. Curse is half cleared, but we still have more to go. Oh, maybe it's Lamashtu's Shrine? Maybe? Maybe? It's not the ever-blooming flower, because that's where we're going for... That's where we're going for Nerissa's stuff. I think... Didn't I just walk up here and, like tell her a few things, and that it was just like, curse cleared or something? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the same thing. Snap out of it. I need you in the capital. Yeah, and that's it. Okay, cool. Great. Hey, what's up? Yo, I need you in my capital. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks. Good talk. Hey, Saiyan Tigress. Oh, Saiyan Tigress is sniping VIPs. If you're a VIP, you need to get down and take cover, because Saiyan Tigress is coming for you. She's got like a sniper rifle, and the bullets are like little tiny rainbows, and she's just like firing good vibes at your faces. It's awesome. It's very pretty to look at too. Let's see. Let's go to Varnhold next. Yeah. We need a good talk emote. Good talk.
In due time. You forced my hand.
Lord, come here, Bax.
Oh, can I haste yet? No, not yet.
Learn while I live.
Maybe after this one. We're not even to the hard part yet, man. I wonder if the wild hunt is still gonna suck. I bet it will. I bet you even on easy difficulty, the wild hunt is gonna suck. They're so rude. Diluette and Glacial Indifference. Thank you, buddy. They suck even on story mode? Oh, God. That's scary. Dead Metaphor, no. I think we may save that for another run down the road. Yeah. I think we may save that. Because looking back, I do kind of wish I did Varnhold in line with the story. So, I think we may save Varnhold's lot for a future playthrough. Which honestly, I can completely see myself playing this game again. I can. Like, I had so much fun. I'm having fun playing this game, and I've already beaten it. Like, it's a really, really fun experience. And also, honestly, like, the devs have gone to such great lengths to make evil playthroughs viable that a part of me just really wants to see what that's like. Yeah. I think it could be interesting. I really have to force myself to play outside of my comfort zone, but that could be something fun to do down the road. That being said, I do want to do DOS 2, X4, and PoE 2 before we play this again, so it'll probably be a little bit. But it'll always be fun to return to it. We're also going to we have another DLC coming. So we're going to have to check that out too. And then, of course, Pathfinder 2 comes out in 2021, and I mean, you know, that's, whew, we're going to have a lot of, we're going to have to really get ready for that. I mean, we're going to have to play Path of Exile 1 before 2. So, yeah.
In due time.
Oh, or how about we actually play Pathfinder? I mean, we could play Path of Exile, but we could also play Pathfinder if we wanted to do that. Whatever, you know, it's fine. Whatever we want to do. Oh, wait, was that Vorticai? That wasn't Vorticai, was it? Do I have to talk to... Oh, I have to talk to him first. Okay. Wait a second. Did I just go up and kill Vorticai's 2 ads? Why didn't I do that in our first game? Is it going to be just Vorticai up there now? Oh, okay. No, they respawned. Okay. That would have been pretty funny. Oh, did you get... Damn, Octavia. Did she just survive a Finger of Death? Great. Okay. So we are now one away
Follow
from
my
finishing
lead.
this up. We have done Oleg's. Oh, we need to do Roslyn, and we need to do Pitax. Yeah. Did Owlcat confirm Pathfinder 2 Iron Gods? The only thing we know for sure is that recently, and I mean like a month or two ago, Owlcat hired on more people to work on another project. Now we can safely assume that they aren't hiring people to finish the current DLC because it's coming out in like a month. They did push it back, but I really doubt they would like advertise and bring in people for a DLC that releases a month later. That's like contractors. So what the hope is
That is not far.
and this is, I mean, honestly, I'm going to say this right now. The hope is that Owlcat realizes that they can make incredible products. And my hope is that they are already busy at work on Pathfinder 2. My hope is that it's Pathfinder 2 the Iron Gods. Which would mean that we would visit Numeria and probably have a whole nother story over there. That's a lot of hoping, and most of it's probably wrong. The only thing we know for sure is they are working on something else, and they did hire more people. However, to be blunt, it might not even be a Pathfinder game. I mean, for all we know, the Pathfinder... here's another thing, and I'm going to be honest about this. There were a lot of Pathfinder fans that were and are kind of frustrated with how Owlcat changed the rule set. So, I mean, maybe the Pathfinder guys don't want them to make another Pathfinder game. Like, we don't know any of this stuff. Nothing's been announced. But we do know that there was a lot of frustration when this game first came out from tabletop Pathfinder fans, because they felt like the game didn't really capture a lot of the rule set, like especially the difficulties. But that being said, I mean, this is the best CRPG ever made, in my opinion. So hopefully Pathfinder is kind of like gonna cut some slack for that. Also, I really hope the Pathfinder guys realize that Owlcat has proven that even if they mess up at the beginning, they will stick with it until it's amazing. So,
Be easier if you not fight.
honestly, these days it's almost more important than delivering. Like, I would rather have an amazing product eventually than a decent project at launch that never gets serviced again. So, yeah. Like, but then again, I am somebody that can give devs more leeway with bugs. So, and I know most people, I bet the majority of people don't think that way. But that's definitely how I feel about it.
Face
So-
me if you dare.
Yeah, man, I mean, again, I really hope that Owlcat becomes a CRPG company and just keeps releasing things on this quality. I mean, they don't even need to improve. They could just keep making more. You don't even need to, like, get better. Just keep making more of this, and I'd be happy. But that being said, I'm sure they will I'm sure they will get better, and I'm sure it will be improved.
Primitives.
And, you know, I'm sure that Owlcat learned
Fighters.
so much from the release of this game and the subsequent patches and everything. So, yeah. I can tell you right now, I'm guessing the Owlcat today is a completely different company than the Owlcat that released this game. I bet you they have learned so much in terms of game development and streamline and using beta branches and listening to their user base. Like, yeah, I can only imagine how much they've learned. So I'm excited to see them moving forward. Like, they're definitely one of my top ranked developers right now. No question, man.
All according to plan.
No question.
You were the one holding the magic lantern. That
I love you, Dugop.
While you and if
Okay. The fact that this is their first game as a team is so impressive. Dude, I agree. Ryuji Best Waifu. Still love that name. Hey, Balthazar X, I see you in there. How you doing, brother? But yeah, no, I completely agree. And again, it's the part that makes, like, my mantra for life, and this is how I work with other people. I don't really care if you make mistakes, because that's part of being a person. What I do care about is when you make a mistake, what you do then. That tells me more about a person than almost anything else. And frankly, I that's one of the reasons I'm so freaking pleased with Owlcat. Because, like, hey, Navis19, I see you in there too. Wow, look at all these old timers showing up. How are you guys? But dude, the fact that Owlcat like essentially released a relatively trashy product, and then was like, oh shit, our bad. Let's spend the next half year turning it into something incredible.
Stay behind me.
Awesome. I'm okay. Like, that's okay. That's great. That's I couldn't ask for more, dude. That speaks volumes to me when companies do stuff like that. Volumes.
That is not far.
Hey, credit where it's due. I mean, No Man's Sky is doing the same thing. And you know what? That's pretty badass of them. Like, that kind of stuff goes a long way. It goes a long way. No Man's Sky is probably a little bit more of a... not quite as a good an example of Owlcat, I'd say. Owlcat took 6 months and turned their nearly unplayable, unfinished game into a masterpiece. That is not what happened to No Man's Sky. Granted, No Man's Sky is improving, but it's taking years, and it's kind of like doing different things. So that wasn't the best example. Owlcat is kind of in its own category in terms of turnaround time. Okay, I think I tried to talk to Jamandi. What am I supposed to do here? I thought I came up here and... oh no, I set off to Bravoy to get help and met Lady Jamandi. Yeah. And then... didn't this person say something? Thank you, Nuriel. Appreciate that. I can't talk to Jamandi. Oh, that's the Swordmaster. Maybe that's why. Probably because I was clicking on the wrong person. Hope says, do you think Pathfinder was just a mistake of being released a bit too soon? Yes, Hope. Well, it's not that it was a mistake. It's that this game was a Kickstarter game. So they were beholden to many, many, many people to get the game out at a certain time at a certain pace, and it still was delayed. So they had to get it out the door, essentially. So, yeah. This game is fun on easy. It's like an ARPG. It's Diablo 5, boys. Rare Letho to win.
It's not the first time you... I heard reports that something strange and frightening is happening in your land. We were hoping you could tell us. It must be the spells of the this mist. Until then, I can't deny it.
Okay. Now let's go to Pitax. Pitax. Hey, Ko, I just started playing PoE because of you and your streams. Just started watching a lot of the content on YouTube with the 3.6 stuff. Loving the content, and thanks for all the loot filter videos that you made. Hey! Awesome, Gengar. So you mean Path of Exile. It's awesome. Enjoy it, bud. I will see you in Path of Exile next league. Very excited. Boop. Okay, now we're going to Pitax. I really like how the fighting looks in this game. How is the writing? Navis 19, completely top-notch. Okay, Navis, you may have not been here for this. Pathfinder is... I've just went ahead and said it. Pathfinder is my favorite CRPG of all time. The writing's incredible. The world's incredible. The amount of loot is incredible. The classes and customization system, because they're based on PNP, are completely out of this world. The spoken dialogue when it's here is fantastic. I love the companion quests. I love the main act quests. I love the overall story quests. It is a phenomenal, phenomenal game. And like I said, if I had played this game in the current state that it's in, when it came out, this would have gotten my Game of the Year last year. Yep.
Come here, Bats. Get
Yep.
what they deserve. Hey.
All according to plan.
It's already Game of the Year 2019. Well, Yukakun, unfortunately, it came out last year, so you can't really You can't really do that. I hate to say it, but the fact that it released in such a broken state kind of invalidated its Game of the Year chances. I mean, that's part of the game.
Lost a chance to
When you
resolve
release
this
a product
peacefully.
that's not very good, doesn't matter how much you love the devs, that's just how it is. They lost that chance. But that's okay. Like, that's okay. They turned a story of defeat into a success story over the last 6 months. And frankly, that's worth losing a Game of the Year potential. You know what I mean?
As it should be.
Like, is it going to be the Game of the Year? No, but it doesn't matter.
I'll fight if I have to.
Why does everything die so fast? We lowered the difficulty. We're just looking at a special ending right now. Game of the decade 2010 to 2020? We gotta wait for Cyberpunk.
There you are, of course. After all, you couldn't miss it. Do you remember everyone? Look around. Well,
Fail.
And
You
boop.
can't stop me.
Can I do this yet? Oh god, these guys are so screwed.
Consider me provoked.
Sorry, I have an issue watching senseless slaughter.
Deep.
Okay. Oh! I destroyed the curse and returned to her what the Eldest took away. Can it be true you managed to destroy the curse that tormented her soul for thousands of years? Will I really meet my sister again? The one I remember? The one I love so much? Oh, Ko, not all immortals are capable of the miracles you do. Before now, I only hoped we could win this war, but now I feel certain of victory. That's completely different. Right then, enough talk. It's time to act. Let's go. Cool. That was new dialogue.
That is not far.
All right. I think we're ready to go do the last fight now. No. Excuse me. We have to go back to the ever-blooming flower and finish up there. Yeah. Do you know if Pathfinder was an overall success, or did they lose money because of release issues? Well, success when you're dealing with a project that had a successful Kickstarter is a little weird, because that throws in all sorts of metrics that aren't there normally. Like, you know, what about the cost of the merch that you gave all the backers? And what about all the lost income from the fact that they backed your product and then you gave them a discounted copy of the game? So, like, TLDR, I have no idea. I think this game is a success. Honestly, I'd be surprised if it wasn't, but I don't think they've talked about it yet. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Do you think Owlcat's next game, they'll be able to skip the crowdfunding phase? I can't answer that. I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea. Agor Biddlesteel says, it was a financial success for Deep Silver. Are you saying that because you're making fun of the publisher, or are you saying that they actually announced that? Publishers are always successful because they don't do shit. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm not sure what you meant by that. Oh, they did announce it, says Agor Bittersteel. Oh, cool. Great. Okay. So it was an actual announcement. Nice. Well, that's great to hear. That's great to hear. Okay, so we did this guy. We did this guy. We need to go up here. Oh, we gotta fight these spiders and stuff. Yeah. Let's get some heals in real quick. Oh, Navis 19. Yes, as soon as... Well, okay. Hold on. First of all, I'm going to stop right here because you need to go before you see anything else. This is literally the end of Pathfinder. And if you're ever planning on playing this game, I love you to death, but either get out of here or stop watching, because this is the end. I have worked 140 plus hours to get to this point. So here's what I will say. Am I planning on streaming something else? Yes. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to switch over to Mordhau. I don't know how much more I have, but yeah, I'd like to play some Mordhau today. I have to go at 4 though, so I only have like an hour and 15 minutes, so I'll have to see. But anyway, I'm gonna focus and try to get this done. Let's do it. Hope that answers your question, Davis. Oh, and I should say we're actually doing the secret ending right now. This is not the normal ending.
Follow my lead.
Where is this dude? Maybe he's down here? Oh, is that him? Is that him? I saw a little blue thing on the map.
In due time.
There, is that him? There we go. Let's not tarry, children. We're ready to spoil the Lantern King celebration, but the aid of the Eldest, like their wrath, must be earned. I want you to do one simple thing, a trifle one could say. You must go back in time, from the estuary to the source, from the end to the beginning. You have both traveled this way once. It won't be so hard to do it again in the opposite direction. We'll even help you by pointing out where to start. A flower in the end, move to the beginning. A flower is the end, move to the beginning. What? Oh. Oh. Go back in time, I don't understand. Sheikah loves riddles, and I solved one on this very spot once. The final step was waking the wrath of the ever-blooming flower. Oh, I see. So it's not just about a task or a riddle. Once I heard the many call the past a beast capable of devouring a soul. Now they want me to look this monster in the eye. Nerissa looks at the flower. Here I vowed that no one will ever see my tears again. Here I planted a seed of wrath that grew 1,000 deaths. Well, hear my new vow, the first of the worlds. Wrath has no more power over me. If I do turn into a weapon, it will be against the one who cursed me and condemned me to such an evil fate. The scintillations around the flower fade away. With them fade the faint feeling of anxiety, and the meadow begins to seem more like a calm and quiet nook. What's even more amazing, right in your hands, a vessel of dark fluid materializes. Look, this must be the next step in the riddle. You've solved it before. Tell me if you know what to do next. Now we go put this in the pool, right? Maybe? Ghostly Nerissa stands at the edge of the water. This place, I remember it so well. Here I wept over my defeat, after my judgment, after the curse, but everything has changed. The pond seems poison. It was part of the riddle of the Lantern King, to poison the pond, that is to poison the soul with despair. I'm surprised at how carefully the Eldest watched me and how deeply into my soul he looked. What did he hope to achieve? Just an elaborate performance? Riddles, just riddles. This is also part of the riddle, about fear poisoning the soul with despair. I treasure the gift I received from you. Hope for the better. Faith in the future. It's more powerful than any despair. In response to your actions and the nymph's words, the water in the pond boils for a moment, then calms down and clears, cleansed of all poison. A set of bird bones materializes in your hands. Okay, now we have to go to the rock. We have to go to the dais. No. We got the bird bones from the dais. Is that even here? Is that over here? Oh! And now the bird is back to life. Great.
Forgive me for leaving you there in the city. I was afraid the Lantern King would take me by force. When I finally began to discover the thread you pointed me towards, how to fight the curse.
This is the final link in Sheikah's riddle.
A bird. I recognize it. The songbirds of the 1,000 breaths were once famous throughout the entire first world. I haven't heard them sing for such a long time. Fly and sing. Light your wings, fly and sing.
Well, children, did you like this little journey? The poisoned pond becomes clear and sparkling. The bones turn into a songbird. We look to the past to see the future. But let us not waste time. You've planned something very daring. To turn his curse against our self-confident brother, the Lantern King. But we Eldest have been cursed more than once, and more than 1,000 times. And, as you see, we are untroubled and unconvinced. We shall tell you this. Most who stumble and fall are entirely sure of themselves the instant before. Thus, we tell you, if you wish to curse an Eldest, do it the moment he falls, the instant that he's lost his footing, and before he regains his balance.
Right after he
The
dies.
surest moment for this is when the Lantern King is defeated in battle.
Yep.
No one is invincible, children. I know it sounds a bit too simple.
Thank you.
Most importantly, don't develop a taste for it. Besting one Eldest is enough for a lifetime.
I think that's the only voice acting Shika got the whole game. It's pretty awesome.
We near our purpose. I want to believe all this wasn't in vain.
We've heard from the 3 Eldest. What now?
Our mission here is over. Before we go, I'd like to talk in private. Will you spare some time for me?
Oh, for sure.
The words of the Eldest may seem whimsical or even senseless, but I think I understood them. I've been cursed for 1,000 years, and my memory of it is like a stinging poison. It hurts, but it also allows me to see what was hidden.
Pseudo G says, man, I wish I would have unlocked this ending. Yeah, me too.
I feel the bond between us and the Lantern King like it's a real thing. He thinks it's harness and reins for misbehaving horses. But I see it as a double-edged sword. And if we manage to get close enough and defeat him as Shika said, then we will turn this blade against the one who created it.
Oh my god! Damn!
Over the ages that passed since the curse was placed upon my shoulders, I've almost forgotten how it feels to fear for someone other than myself. The first spring flowers that break through the icy earth and frigid snow. They always have the hardest time.
This music is great, isn't it?
The suffering of their journey and bravery of their aspiration. That's what I feel. Will we survive what the future holds? Will we survive it together?
Be sure, after everything we've been through, nothing is going to stop us.
Then let's not wait for tomorrow. Let us seize the moment, the final hour before the storm. Let's share it together, and everything that awaits us.
Oh, I'm ready to share an hour with you, or, you know, the whole of eternity. That's cool. 3 hours, 9 minutes! Hey, not bad. Nice stamina rating. After wrestling with the Eldest riddles, we found a way to turn the cursed Lantern King against him. I very much hope this works. 3 hours and 9 minutes. Which one of you at Owlcat decided that that would last 3 hours and 9 minutes? There's some meaning in there that we don't know. I think that's a joke. But I just don't know what it means. King Nacho Cheese with the 39 months. Thank you so much for that, my man. I appreciate it. Horror House Novelties, thank you again. Thank you very much for that nice message as well. I appreciate it. Okay. Am I just back here? Awesome. How did that not unlock an achievement? Disappointment. Okay. You sure it didn't say 3 minutes and 9 seconds? No, this is a video game, not real life. Okay, so let's go to the golden portal. No, actually, we're gonna go. I think we're all done except the final fight. Yeah, I think we can actually start pushing forward here. Yes, we did unlock the Dev Scum achievement, though. That's for certain. The Dev Scum achievement was unlocked, and I am super happy about that. All right, let's do a save. Just before this last little bit here. Okay. Oh! I probably don't need to do this, do I? I don't think I even need to do that, do I? That's just DLC stuff. That's not going to affect the real ending. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. There we go. Do it? Oh, you want me to do? Okay, okay. Apparently chat really wants me to do this, so we will do it. We'll go through it super quick. Fire immunity though, dudes, I've got difficulty immunity on easy. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
In due time.
We good. Did you know that you can romance both of the sisters and then marry both of them? It's quite hard to do. I've heard. Yeah, I've heard that getting with both the sisters is very difficult. We did not do that on my playthrough. Yeah. Oh, we don't need to go into here though. We'll just skip that. We'll get the sisters taken care of though. Mm-hmm. 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 Thank you. I think we're gonna kill this guy again. Yeah, screw you.
Repent! Learn while I live.
I don't remember what we actually need to kill him. It's not holy because we tried the holy bomb. I'm just gonna let Knock Knock finish him off. Get him, Knock Knock! There it is. Death by strength damage.
Is everything really kinetic?
Hooray! You're free! Let's go. Oh, cold iron? Oh. Okay. That would make sense.
Follow my lead.
Boop. Mm. No, I don't need to loot him because he's a corpse, so he gets auto-looted when I leave. Mm-hmm. Does easier difficulty lower the check's AC or lower the HP or both? Dude, it does everything. Easier does everything easier. Like, no joke. Sorry if you've already answered, but are you interested in Last Epic? Why does that sound super familiar?